So, in a Facebook drawing group, someone asked about how to do a three-quarter profile face, like this or like this, and that is and was and will be a big question for me. And one super helpful tip is the fact that when we divide the face in half, and when the face is in a three-quarter profile position, the half that is farther away is going to be smaller than the half that is the closest to us. So I will draw this, do some drawing demonstrations of this, putting a face into a box, trying to fit the face into a box, finding the half of the box, and showing how one half is smaller than the other half. This is a great tip for me, and I hope this will be useful for you too. I think, first of all, to understand the magic of this, first thing we have to do is to check perspective. In perspective, in the translation in drawing of reality, there is something called a horizon line that corresponds to where your eyes are. So it's the height of your eye. How high or low are your eyes? Let's imagine we are in a room and our eyes can be here or our eyes can be taller. And why is this important? Because it's better shown than explained. So if you have a box, a box. If you see that box from this height, you will have something like, check. You will have something like this. The box could be really close, like let's say our eyes are here. Like so, right? The corner will be super close to us. Look, these points are closer. Yeah, this is if our height is very low. We are lower than the box's height. Oh, if we are higher than the box's position, we are going to be able to see the top part of the box. In any case, what is happening? Something really important to understand to be able to draw three-quarter profile faces is that the closest part to us is this corner, and the rest of the box is going farther away from this side and also from this side. Same here and same here. That means that if we find the middle of each side, the middle is going to be unexpectedly here. Yeah, you have to just do a cross of the diagonals, and that's how you find the middle. Makes sense, right? You have a rectangle and you find the middle like so. Let's try for this one. If we try to find the middle of this box, this is extreme, right? Look, this part closer from us is so much bigger than the half that is farther away from us. Everything that has a volume obeys to these perspective rules. So anything that is in space behaves like this. That means that the part that is closer from us is going to appear bigger, and the part that is going away from us is going to appear less big. Just imagine if we drew a face here with this extreme perspective. The eyebrow, this eyebrow would be so much bigger than this eyebrow. The nose will be the nostril. This eye will be so much bigger than this eye. And the mouth, this is really small. Okay, let's do a bigger example with an extreme perspective. Extreme. Okay, maybe this has to be in a line. First eyebrow, the second eyebrow. The nose would be like, and this half will be so much bigger than the other half. The other half will be really small. yeah, this half of the lips are bigger than the other half, because this half is going farther away from us and this one is going closer, because this is the corner that is the closest from us. Yeah, and look at this eye, this eyebrow, so much big than this eyebrow and this eye. Okay, not perfect face, of course, just really cartoony, but you get the point. Yeah, and to do the neck and the body will be another thing, right? Because now we are below the horizon line. So that means that if our eyes are here, all that is below the horizon line, we're going to see it looking down on it. So let's try to do a box here for the torso. Oh, that's so confusing because it has its own, it's another object. So this point and these points apply for this box of the face that we made, but the body has another box. And the points vanish in the same horizon line, if I'm not wrong, but on different places. So the middle will be, oh my, middle, that's fine. Okay, good. Okay, something like this. But you get the point, right? To draw a 3/4 face profile, I think it is important to know that the part that is closest to us is always going to be bigger. Here, this part of the lip is so much more large than this tiny part of the lip. Amazing, right? Maybe it's not so obvious for the eyes, because actually now that I think about it, you know, oh, okay, so I understand now. Look, so we have to take into account not the whole eye, but this half of the eye, the half that is, you know, going farther away from us. We have to compare this half to this half, which is so much bigger because we have a better view of this half. Nice. Let's find this in our drawing. This half corresponds to this half. And the other way around, this big half corresponds to this tiny half. Look at this. This half of the lips is bigger than this other half that looks smaller because it's going farther away, because it corresponds to the half that is going farther away from us. Okay, so that's a 3/4 profile face mystery, a little bit solved here. So I hope this was useful to you. Thank you and bye.